गाडी मुट्टी केन्ना मुज तोंडाचे येवपाची ना. I mean right from childhood till now. So suddenly politics आहे ना गाडी मारपाचें केलें. You can ask my schoolmates, you can ask my college mates. See, your behavior is not something which changes overnight. Your behavior is right from your childhood. So as a school girl,
they say power did that to you.
Never. I have seen power, not me. I mean, my father has been a chief minister when I was in class 4. And I remember my teacher, I think she was probably my maths teacher. And she's like, if your father is passing this side, you should tell us. And this is in St. Mary's High School, Barka. And I was like, why should I tell you if my father is passing this side? She's like, don't you understand? He's the chief minister and we would want to get him. So I don't think that power has ever hit me or power will ever hit me because I'm not a power hungry person. And I don't think arrogance and abusing someone is something you should.
You are a part of a corruption nexus that your
Have you
father is
proven
alleged
it?
of. That
Have
your
you-
father is alleged
Till
of.
date, they are
I'm very
going on
clear.
with
Yes,
it.
Yes.
Till date, they are going with the allegations only.
There have been cases filed now, cases with the crime branch.
Yeah, but where is the evidence? You tell me about the evidence. Today, I want to file a case. Nobody accepts
You are
my
giving
case.
you are giving yourself benefit of doubt.
There is no question of benefit of doubt. I'm asking you to give me the evidence, Pramod. Please, it's very easy when you're in public life to make allegations. Like, for example, they have said that I abuse people when I would never even use one bad word. So that has hurt my mother the most. And I feel sad to see her going through the pain because she is not supposed to go through all this because of me. End of the day, every child, the upbringing is on the parents. I am a reflection of my father and my mother. You are a reflection of your father and your mother. So I think by saying Valanka Alemao Gadi Mata, it reflects on my upbringing. It reflects on my parents. And I don't think that Muge Awe Bapa and Makenna Eso Dekshi Kaya. It's wrong.
Valanka Alema was never a part of any corruption nexus.
I can say it. And I have said it, I think, 2 years
And
back.
nobody in future, in spite of BJP being in power, will be able to produce any evidence.
Never.
Nobody will have any evidence.
Never. Because if they had evidence till now, it would have been before you.
Maybe they are preparing a watertight
Please,
case.
everybody is free. I mean, I have never hold, like, tu kushi sir, tu kushi sir. Please understand, it's a democratic country. It's your free will and you're free to do whatever
तू
you
किती
want.
म्हणता एव्हिडन्सच मेळचे ना म्हणता काय तुम्ही केलेत ना म्हणता
केल ना असता एविडन्स
गजाली.
हुंच मेळटले केल ना असता एविडन्स हुंच मेळटले तूंच म्हणटा एविडन्स ते बिल्ड कोताय वॉटरटाइट केस ते बिल्ड कोताय 2 years back this is my 3rd interview with you
Yeah.
if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, absolutely.
And right from the first interview you have been going on only with this corruption nexus. So I am also tired of answering it.
Yeah.
And
But that is been in public domain till now. हांव प्रश्न विचारपाचो बंद करता पण सरकार केसी घालता म्हाका प्रश्न विचारचे पडटा हांव कितें करतलो
but सरकार केस कात जाल्यार केस घान दी न्हू आनी उलोवन दी. As I said, it's democracy, but until you have evidence you can't prove. And there won't be any evidence.
There was no corruption in PWD department, you are saying? You are working very closely with your father. You are assisting him very closely. There was no corruption. Are you giving that daring answer, saying that there was
Very,
0% corruption in
very,
PWD during
very-
Churchill Alemao's time?
See, what you have to ask Mr. Churchill Alemao. See, I was never a PWD minister.
Yes, but you are
Please
a very
understand.
close associate
I
of
don't know
Churchill
how
Alemao.
you would say. I'm his daughter, and you
Yeah.
cannot deny that fact.
Absolutely.
Okay, today even you will be
But
having
his every daughter is not his close associate.
Please, I mean, that is why you are insecure about it. You should ask my sisters about it, whether they are insecure with my.
I'm not saying they're insecure. I'm
No,
saying
no, no,
the
no.
way you are involved into the working of your
I don't
father.
understand. See,
None of them
some people feel that I stalk my father, that I am.
I don't say that.
No.
As far as I know, I
Let
wouldn't
me-
say that.
So, it is not something that you can say that Valanka was the PWD minister. I don't understand when this question and answer thing for the last 3 years has been going on, that Valanka.
तुगेले पॉलिटिक्सांतले इंटरेस्ट ऑब्वियसली दिस इज अ नॉर्मल थिंग की तुका पॉलिटिक्सा भितर इंटरेस्ट आसा युअर फादर इज अ मिनिस्टर सो तागेली जी डिपार्टमेंट आसा किंवा ताची जी कामां आसात तातूंत भितर डेफिनेटली तुकाय इंटरेस्ट आसतलें तुकाय काम करचें दिसतलें तुयी इनवॉल्व जातलें Do you think that involvement of
understand.
yours has created this whole confusion and this whole bad
See,
image
there are
girl?
so many confusions, there are so many allegations. Being a girl, first of all, it is like as if you are undermined. Being a girl, you can't be a politician. Being a girl, you can't be very highly educated. Being somebody's daughter, you can't be there. So I have seen only the negative side, and I'm working towards coming over all of that. And today I'm surprised that again you are saying, Chachilache chodunch valanka alemao, because
No, I'm not saying that. I'm that Valanka Alemao
Please understand, it has taken me a lot
is the
to
only
build.
only next generation Alemao
No.
from Churchill's family who is so much into politics, and you are genuinely interested in politics. I'm saying that it's not that you are doing politics because your father is a politician. You are interested.
glad
Even
you're
Churchill-
appreciating
Even Churchill has made it clear a number of times that she is interested in
Yeah,
politics.
yeah.
But does that indulgence during last 5 years went against you?
I don't think so. I've not indulged in anything wrong to go against me, but people have made very bad allegations like me using abusive language, and that is something which has really hurt me a lot, because that has hurt my mother the most. And if anybody knows my mother, they would know what kind of a woman she is. And I don't think हुंची आवोय or हुंचो बापोय आपल्यागे भुरग्यांक गाडी मारपाशी कोयता or respect elders. I केन्ना देवा चोयलना मुगे देव मुगे आवोय आनी मुगे बापोय, and till date I will not leave the house without their blessing.
This whole image of bad girl Valanka went against you during the election.
Yes.
That is one of the main reasons why you got defeated.
I agree.
No family Raj.
That
Congress said after that election that it was family Raj and basically 4 Alemaus in the election fray. That was a primary reason.
Then how did I get elected as a Youth Congress president if it was family Raj?
Because you worked really hard to do the membership of Youth Congress. I'm saying that.
I have always worked hard. Even earlier also I worked
Because
hard.
majority of the members in Youth Congress were done by Valanka Alemao.
Yeah, and even previous I had worked very hard. But see, end of
But
the
you
day,
can't apply that principle to a constituency.
why? You have to work hard for whatever you want to get today in the world. Nothing comes ready-made. I'm not born with a
4 Alemaus
silver
in election
spoon.
fray did not hamper your prospects.
It did. There are many factors.
You
Please
agree that- you
understand.
agree that-
Some point it did.
Yes.
Because it is a
It sent the wrong message.
It's a 40-member
Assembly.
and getting 4, it did affect. And I'm going to be what I should say. If I'm in complete denial phase of it, I'll be wrong. So yeah, it did affect. There were many factors. There was the mining factor which affected big time. There was the MOI factor which affected big time. So there were a couple of factors together, and it was not the time of the Congress, and they wanted a change. So it all went together and against.
In hindsight, you would have preferred not contesting last election and contesting the next election.
I have never regretted in my life whatever I have done till date. And believe me, Pramod, life has been a real teacher. Every day I learn something, and till what I should say, the future and whatever I have to see, it's always a learning phase. I am not a perfectionist, nor do I want to be one. I'm very practical. Human beings do mistakes, and please understand that only through mistakes does one learn. Till date, whatever decisions I have taken, I don't regret, because defeat
I'm saying
in life.
politically. I'm not
No,
saying personally.
I was given the ticket by the Congress.
Yeah.
Okay, and I cannot say that the leadership was wrong in giving me the ticket. They had seen something. They had, obviously they do a kind of, what I should say, a study, a research.
You are overconfident.
If you had to ask me that whether I would win, then I would say yes, I would have won the last election. So it wouldn't be overconfidence, but I had worked towards winning that election. And I was never overconfident, but it teaches you a lot in life. Yeah, I have learned a lot in life.
They say you are your father's biggest weakness.
I would say his biggest strength, and yeah, every daughter is the biggest weakness too. Yeah.
You being in politics affects him a lot. Your failures, your success, everything affects him a lot.
I see every child's performance affects the parents, whether you are in politics or in school. I remember even when I was in school, I had done very badly in one paper, and I went up to my father because he always used to check everybody's results, and I was very scared to even go with that paper. And I still, when I'm like, Daddy, also a result. He saw, and I really thought he would scream and yell at me, but he was like, "Kai zaina bhai, eja zait exam te muka dipa hai. Tu khali dakoita that you have to work hard. Tu titu bor kelna, you have not given your best." That one sentence has been the biggest moral booster of my life, because every time I have done whatever, I have faltered or I have failed, I remember that one thing of Daddy's, that you do your best and God will do the rest.
Last part of the interview.
Yeah.
Any plans to contest Lok Sabha? Any?
Not yet, but I'm
Not
working
yet.
hard
Not yet.
towards
But
building.
you're open.
Yeah.
Now you'll ask me again. I'm going back to the ticket part, and that time it was assembly. This time it is Lok Sabha.
I'll tell you very frankly,
Yes.
I have not even, if you have seen the 3 names doing the rounds, my name is not even there.
Yeah, that's what happens in Congress.
No,
The names
Pramod,
which do
please
round,
understand.
the names which do round never get the ticket.
Well, I don't know what it is, but let me tell you, I have not even thought about it, but I'm working hard towards building a youth congress team where we are working
open
towards
to
all
it.
the sectors.
You'd like it.
I have always wanted to be a representative. Okay, and if my high command decides that why not Valanka, then I am open to it.
So you are not preparing yourself for the next assembly election, but you are mentally prepared for this Lok Sabha election.
Are you
That is what
saying
you are
this?
saying.
Are you saying this because I have
I'm
done the
asking
Ram
you.
Sena and I have gone to Kankona
No, I'm not
and I
saying it
have
because
gone?
of that.
No, Pramod. Being a youth congress president, I have to be there in all the constituencies. That doesn't mean that my focus is towards the Lok Sabha. Please understand, being a president of.
But you are open towards it. That's what I'm asking.
If my high command says that Valanka, you have to contest, then I have to take it. I cannot shy away from things and say that.
You
no.
wouldn't say that my target is next assembly election from my constituency, so let's give a skip to this Lok Sabha election. You wouldn't say that.
I myself don't know about this answer. So. I
It
don't know.
isn't a tricky question. It's a straightforward question.
Yeah, but I really don't know the answer, to tell you very frankly.
Just that you are open.
Yeah, I'm open.
So I think I will stop at that.
Thank
खूप
you.
गजाली ओपनली सांगल्यो की
Thank
लोकसभा
you.
काय एलिगेशन्स सामकी स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड फेस केली and that's what you are known for. So
Why?
whether people like you or dislike you, you are known for being
I'm
straight
not-
and you are known for being forthright.
It is
So,
not about people.
Yes.
There are a few
section of
sections.
people. Okay, I'll put it a section of people.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
thanks a lot. I like for interview. It was
Thank
pleasure
you.
talking
Thank
to
you.
you.
It's always a pleasure. Pramod.